Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Big chance! And he makes no mistake. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Forlan. And that's a sharp finish. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, perfectly measured that. Forlan! Well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Dani Olmo. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Forlan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position. And it's Cáceres. De Jong tries to play it through. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chouameni. Now it's Forlan. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chooses to go cross-field. That pass isn't the best. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cáceres charging forward down that flank. And they win it back again. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Julie. Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted. Dani Olmo. And it's Xabi Alonso. Passes short and sharp. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Ronaldinho goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Forlan. Camavinga. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It'll be a throw-in. Yamal. That ball looks a good one. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo. That pass has been well intercepted. Forlan makes a dash for it. He has found a way through. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
He's found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So where will he go? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's made its way to him. Played out to the left flank. And it's played in. That's an excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. Now it's Forlan. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the...
Shot a goal! And a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dani Olmo. That is good alertness. That has been slung wide. And he's worked it through. That's been cut out, well played. And that's a good-looking ball. Caceres. He's looking wide. Ronaldinho finding himself in space. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Forlan. Now it's Griezmann. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! We've got a goal! And they're back in front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's cut it out. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, this looks sharp.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Thinks about the shot. He's on it, can he get away? Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? And it's been hooked away. Xavi Alonso. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's got away, plays it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's had it taken off him. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Now it's Forlan, knocks it into space, and this is Forlan. Plenty to aim at. He's having a shot! And that's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Griezmann. Ronaldinho. Now it's Forlan. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Balde. And he's intervened well there. And back to the keeper. Alaba. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. And Dani Olmo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Forlan. Julie has created one goal already. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? Mbappe gets into a good position.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Yamal. That has been cut short. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's quick to return it. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.